Soul Tribe, this is your daily check-in for September 29th, 2024, but this is a timeless reading. So whenever you see what you're supposed to, let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animal source, God, universe, thank you so much for my life. Thank you so much for my health, spirit, for my family. Thank you for slow mornings, slow days. Thank you for where slowing down has become a new normal of mine, even if I'm not completely used to it, Spirit. I pray ease over my whole soul tribe. Please allow me to tap in and see what the overall energy of the day is, what we're working on today, what we're leaving for another day, and what we don't see coming. Please protect this space from any negative energies or only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Yeah, yo, I feel this energy of being very uncomfortable with slowing down, or your days not being strenuous or physically taxing like they once were. Someone is still not used to going to work and being at peace, not having to run around or run themselves ragged. Being able to earn money with ease, or not even focusing on money, having everything you need, kind of, or making it work without being the one who brings it all in, or being the one who makes it all happen. A lot more relying on others, letting someone else figure it out, not having to be the one that always goes to the laundromat or always goes to grocery shopping, letting someone else handle it, giving them the list, even if you decide you'll cook the food, you know usually pay for the food and go shopping for the food and cook the food and serve the food. It may look like allowing someone else to shop for it, allowing someone else to pay for it, you cooking it, you serving it, or you cooking it and letting someone else serve it. It looks like a team affair, a family affair, a joint effort, group effort, okay? Being very beautiful and necessary, because someone, just can't operate the way that they once did, at the same capacity that they once did, can't do as much as they were once doing. It's totally okay. Overall energy of the day from the Work Your Light Oracle cards. I felt called to them today. I got that, Kali Ma mantras are playing in the background. This is my vibe. It's a, it really is giving, um, needing to catch up, needing to catch up on your prayers or on your rituals or on your workbooks, okay, on your book that you're reading, on your favorite shows for some of you, but you need to catch up on something, get caught up. Anyway, the ever unfolding rose is out here, okay, for the overall energy of the day. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you, okay? Someone's like, I need to get cracked. Someone has to get cracked. This could be a sexual reference, but outside of that, I feel someone's bones cracking. Okay, even in both of these cards, like the way you can see, she's kind of leaning back like this. So is she. It's giving me, like bending the spine backwards, bending the spine back, and in the opposite direction. Especially for someone who sits over or at a desk all day, someone may develop back issues or recognize their posture not being as good as it should be. But I also just really feel like there are some things that you are dealing with in your body, some issues you are dealing with in your body, okay, or some changes that are happening in your life that it is really easy for you to tell yourself is happening to you when it's really happening for you. You know, if you don't listen when the divine gives you messages, the divine will force you. So some of you are being forced in a different direction, or to stop something completely, or just to slow yourself down, in a way that you have never been slowed down in your whole life. I'm one of them, okay? I pulled my back the other day. I hurt my back, and it's been extremely hard for me to sit still. It's been extremely hard for me to not want to work that kink out, get strong, feel uncomfortable when I don't feel as strong or solid in my body. So uncomfortable to lay down, to rest, to let someone else do it. Okay? For me, it's showing me how I genuinely don't trust anyone else to be as capable to get things done, or that I have control issues. Okay? And how does that work at the same time while complaining no one ever helps me? It doesn't. So the divine put me in a situation to have no choice but to rest, and I'm hurting myself further by not allowing myself to rest. These are things that I am currently looking at for myself, and I know that I am not alone. Okay? And it being a reminder that we will get sick or have physical ailments, or the body will suffer in a real physical way if we ignore its needs, if we ignore our needs. Okay? I be moving like I'm somebody's workhorse, and I'm not. And if this is you, this may be a reminder to slow down as well. But also, some of you really manifested. You were so tired of this fast-paced life that you had that you manifested things slowing down, and it feels so uncomfortable to you because you didn't know it would come in this way. But also, be mindful of the body going from being very active to very inactive, okay? There has to be some sort of balance. Someone's new normal requires them to not do much at all physically, and they've gotten weaker as a result. So still developing some sort of exercise routine or stretch routine. You don't want, I'm hearing like muscles locking up, muscles atrophy, being atrophy. I don't know what that means, but it feels like weakening. Okay, if you don't use certain muscles, they weaken. Bed sores could be another one. Someone has to lay in bed and put their legs up, their feet up. Someone could have swelling in the legs, bubbles in the legs, swelling in the legs because of not raising their feet up or having their feet elevated higher than their heart even. Okay? Someone has to lay down. They have to rest. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. It's okay to rest. It's okay to stretch yourself out. It's okay to lay on your back. Okay, if someone needs to align their spine. But it's also giving this energy of just full surrender. You don't have to have it all together. Someone is dying to be able to, fall back and hasn't, because in their mind no one will catch them, but allow the divine to catch you. Your that rest or that softness isn't dependent on someone else. That full surrender isn't dependent on someone else. It's dependent on your faith in the divine. Okay? The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. I love this. What are we doing today? You've been training for this for lifetimes. I just feel like you've been working hard. Right, and then take a break is here at the bottom of the deck. You can't even fucking make this up. Take a break is here at the bottom of the deck. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Okay? So for some of you who can't stop going, it's okay. Take a rest, take a break. And you know what? This break may not look like a day or two. For some of you associate a break with sit down for an hour or a couple of hours or take a day or the weekend. No, you need a rest. You need a break. You need a vacation for some of you. You need to stop going. But also, this also feels like in the mind, the mind never stopped going. Like, take a break. This may be needing to get into your body because of the way that the mind is always overworking. Okay? And then mirrors underneath this. Who or what is triggering you? And I love this because even in what we're working on today is the awakening. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. And this integration feels a lot like mirror, who or what is triggering you. It feels like there's a lot of shadow work going on. And you know what? Shadow work is intense and strenuous. It's a lot emotionally. Okay? And I feel a lot of energy of trying to, run through it, rush through it. Okay, I did it right, take this away from me. Nah, sit with that. Sit with what's coming up so you can really integrate your higher self and your lower self. Really hold space for your shadow. Really feel like it belongs to you. Owning the things that have been kind of running your life and not allowing them to run your life anymore. The triggers just ain't triggering the same when you are truly doing the fucking work. I also really feel like, thank God for the people that we allow to keep it 100 with us and don't take offensively. Someone that we trust or feel safe with, or we know doesn't have a dog in this fight, doesn't have a dog in our fight. totally could go the other way without saying something, but loves us enough to say something. We'll receive them, but this, there'll be a family member or a partner that we're triggered by, that will say the same thing, and we can't receive that message from them, and they be telling the truth. So thank God for the people in our lives that will tell us the things that we need to hear, the things that we have heard a million times and we're unable to receive, and yet we can receive them through them because we know they're the real deal, or we know they're not judging us, or we know that they too have been there. They know from experience. I can hear it in your tone. You ain't looking down on me. You've been here. You've been me. You can relate to me. You see me. And you also had to cut your shit out when you had to cut your shit out. That's why you can call me on my shit. You be standing in your shit. You be doing the work. You be working hard, and I know it. You're not somebody I could look at and never call a hypocrite, and so I could receive you. Warrior woman, have you answered your deepest calling? And then, keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. So just thank God for the people who call us out to stand in our purpose, who are standing in theirs, who genuinely love on us and don't have to. Love on us enough to keep it fucking real with us, to shake us awake when we need it. Tell us the truth when we need it. Say nothing and wait for us to come to them and tell them the truth when we need it. When they can feel us not being in alignment, not doing what we're supposed to do, and they can feel the shame that we feel inside of why we don't come to them, and they just love us anyway, and they keep their arms open to us anyway, and they wait until we're ready. The people that our secrets are safe with. Yes, just say yes. Starseed, what lights you up? It was the way I was thinking about Luna just now. Thinking about my little baby, my little 3-year-old, and the way she was like, Mommy, my friend's coming to see me. Like, I don't know why that was a secret to her or whatever it was, but it was the way that she felt comfortable to tell me a secret. I realized that she could tell me a secret. I realized that she could tell me a secret if she wanted to. She didn't want anyone else to know, but it was me. She wanted to know her secrets. All of my daughters are like that, actually. I pray it always stays that way, Spirit. What a blessing it is to be their safe space. I love you. 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock as I look up, because progression, beautiful, beautiful progression. I'm so proud of you. You've been doing so much. Please know when to rest. Please let somebody else do it. Please know others are capable. Please give others the chance. You can't complain about all that you are doing and then knock it out the way and allow someone to learn. Be there if they need your assistance. You have to assist them and show them how to do it right. But to give them the room to come to you and ask for your help. Someone doesn't even know they can ask for help, because they just know that it's readily available to them, or when something isn't up to your standards, you're going to fix it anyway. But allow them to learn how to ask for help, but to say they don't know how to do something or to figure it out on their own. Allow them to figure out what it means to take pride in something and be proud of themselves in the way that they come through. 1331 on the clock. How you show up to the world be reflected back to you by the universe. I love you. Enjoy the